Hi, my name is Riley Wenger. I'm a real estate agent with Colorado Home Sales Inc. here in the Denver metro area. And if you are a young professional, either moving to Denver or moving within Denver, and you want an area that you'll be surrounded with other young professionals and is a great area to live as a young professional, here are the top 5 areas I think you should consider living. First up, we have Rhino, which is the River North Arts District. Rhino is directly east of downtown Denver, and it is a very urban area. Rhino has changed a lot in the last 10 to 15 years. It used to be much heavier commercial use, but now there are tons of restaurants, breweries, shops, and a lot of residential apartment living that is really catered towards younger professionals. Rhino has a lot to do. It's a very walkable area. It is very close to downtown, but it's really central of the city. So one of the reasons that I love it is it makes it very easy to get to all parts of Denver. Rent here tends to be a little more expensive compared to other areas of the city, but most of the areas on this list do come with a little bit of a higher price tag just because they are a highly desirable area, especially for those young professionals. Next up, we have the Denver Tech Center. So the Denver Tech Center, also known as DTC, is just south of the city by about 10 to 15 minutes, and it's a great option if you need to be in South Denver. So in Denver, we have 2 main technology and business hubs. So we have downtown Denver and then the Denver Tech Center. So if you're working in the Denver Tech Center or on the south side of Denver, this area may be a great option. It's an absolutely beautiful part of town. It's in Greenwood Village, and the city does a really, really good job taking care of all the infrastructure and the landscaping in this area. So if you're looking for somewhere with beautiful parks that's quite walkable, this would be a great option. Next up on our list, we have Sloan's Lake, which is one of my personal favorite places in all of Denver to live. I lived in Sloan's Lake in my mid-20s when I was getting started in my career, and I thought it was an absolutely phenomenal place to live as a young professional, and I know a lot of other young professionals who really enjoy living in that area as well. Sloan's Lake is just west of downtown, which is really great if you want easy mountain access. So being on the west side of Denver does give you easier access to the mountains and the foothills of Colorado. The reason that I love Sloan's Lake is because in the center of the area is a beautiful lake and park. There's a big walking trail that you can utilize, and there's plenty of grassy green areas that you can play soccer, volleyball, or just picnic with friends. So Sloan's Lake has very different parts of it depending on which part of the lake that you live in. So you can choose according to the type of living situation you prefer. So over on the west side of the lake, you have Edgewater, which is mostly single family homes. They're usually 50s and 60s ranches. So if you want a single family home with a backyard that's a little bit more dated, but also a little bit more affordable, Edgewater might be a good option. If you want to be on the north side of the lake, typically you're going to find higher end single family homes. These are typically brick bungalows. They're very beautiful and again come with a slightly higher price tag. And then over on the east side of the lake, you have typically more newer condos. So if you want more of a multifamily condo amenities situation, the east side of the lake may be a good option. There is a lot of new restaurants and bars over on the east side as well. You have the patio and Odell's and some new coffee shops going in over there. So it's definitely a little bit more urban and vibrant over on that east side. And then down to the south side, you have a little bit of a mix where you have some single family, some townhomes, and some condos. Next up on our list, we have the Highlands and Jefferson Park area. I would say this is one of the most popular areas for young professionals to live. It's an absolutely beautiful part of town, and I think one of the main reasons people love it so much is it's easily off I-25. You can easily get downtown, but there's still nightlife in this area. There's beautiful parks. Plus, there are multiple little walking streets such as Tennyson and 32nd Street, which have coffee shops, restaurants, shopping, and it is a very walkable and also a very beautiful area. Fifth and finally on this list, we have Capitol Hill, often referred to as Cap Hill by locals. Cap Hill is the most urban option on this list, so if you're looking to be more in the hustle and bustle of everything, Capitol Hill would likely be a great option for you. This area is very walkable and bikeable. Most people are walking, biking, or taking public transportation in this part of town just because street parking can be quite difficult. The upside of that, though, is that there are tons of wonderful restaurants, coffee shops, and shopping in this area. Plus, there are some incredible parks such as Cheeseman Park in this area. In this area, you will typically be finding apartments, condos, and townhomes as your living options. Again, my name is Riley Wenger. I'm a real estate agent here in the Denver metro area. I'm on the Colorado Home Sales Inc. team with Metro Brokers. I work with tons of first-time home buyers and people relocating to Denver. So if you need any help with Denver real estate, give me a call.